In a small village amidst the dark forests, there was a path known as the Dark Way. The road ran among the dense trees that concealed it from the eyes of the passers-by, and no one knew how or when this road began with this terrible name. The villagers used to tell stories and legends about this road, as many daring people who tried to pass it disappeared. They are said to have been mysteriously lost and never found, and there were no clues to their fate. The road had become known as a shady, mysterious place, and many would flatly avoid it. However, there was a brave young man named Michael with great curiosity and a strong desire to discover the mystery and secrets. Michael decided without hesitation to face the dark path and reveal his truth, but he did not know that this decision would completely change his life. Michael stands at the beginning of the dark road, watching it anxiously. The road looks really dark and scary, and he knows he can't stop now. His heart is pounding, and his desire to return gives way to his curiosity and desire to solve the mystery. Michael began walking cautiously up the road, and the further he went, the darker it got around him. He could see only a few things around him, and it was as if the darkness responded to his fear and expanded to block out anything that might give him comfort. Strange sounds started to come out around him, like terrifying whispers trying to communicate with him. It seems that the dark path is not a quiet place, but rather a place teeming with lost spirits and evil beings. As he walks, Michael sees mysterious shadows moving around him, as if stalking him. His heart races in his throat, but he continues to walk. As his speed increased, so did the shadows, as if to catch up and overtake him. Doubts began creeping into Michael's mind. Is he really being stalked, or is it just his imagination? But the terrifying events that start to happen around him make him know that this road is not an ordinary place. Michael decided to go back, but he didn't find the way he took to get to this scary place. Michael kept wandering around in the dark, looking for a way out, but he found nothing but continuous darkness. Increased voices and ghosts surrounded him from every side. It seems that he has become part of this terrifying mystery. You notice a strange force that pulls Michael towards the depths of the dark path, as he has lost control of his legs, as if he is walking without will. It seems that he has now become a part of this never-ending puzzle, and he cannot escape. Since then, no one has found Michael, and no trace of him has vanished completely. His story remains a vivid horror story in people's minds, and the dark road still awaits more daring victims who dare to risk crossing it. In the following days, rumors begin to circulate in the village about Michael's disappearance and his mysterious fate. Some were saying that he might have been swallowed up by the dark road and never to return, while others said that he might have become a victim of the evil spirits of darkness that inhabited this accursed place. When these rumors reach Emma, a close friend of Michael's, she decides to go in search of him. Emma was brave and determined to find out the fate of her boyfriend. With the help of some other brave villagers who are not as fearless as the others, they form a team to venture into the dark path. They started their journey at the time when the sun was setting and the forest was terribly dark. When they reached the beginning of the dark path, they felt a strange force trying to stop them from walking forward. But the strength of determination and friendship pushed them forward. As they walked through the dark path, they began to feel coldness and strange whispers surrounding them. The shadows of the trees looked like terrifying beings watching them, and strange voices echoed in their ears. At one point, one of the team members mysteriously disappeared, as if he had been lost all at once in a dark, unknown world. This horrific event confused everyone and added more horror and mystery to the trip. The rest continued walking cautiously, and when they reached the end of the dark path, they found themselves in a wide square surrounded by dark trees. There was a strange statue that looked like it was trying to reach for the sky, and on the front of the statue was written the word freedom in golden letters. As they approached the statue, they felt something strange in the air. Suddenly, the statue began to move slowly, and ghostly voices filled the square. The team couldn't move. They were trapped in the grip of terror. Time stopped for a moment. Then the statue collapsed, and the square and dark forest around them disappeared. Instead, they find themselves standing in front of a huge portal that leads to an unimaginably mysterious place. This intrepid team will continue to face more terrifying mysteries and interesting challenges in their adventure in the terrifying dark world, in an attempt to uncover the secrets of the dark path, reveal Michael's fate, and get out of this frightening mystery. Wait for more exciting events in the story, The Dark Path. There is no way out of this frightening mystery. The brave team makes its way through the huge portal and now find themselves in a completely different world. They discover that they have entered a dark dimension full of mysteries and dangerous challenges. The sky above them stretches endlessly, and there is no indication of time or space. Terrifying events began to follow. They notice strange beings roaming this dark world, as if trying to attack them. A storm of darkness engulfs the team and makes them lose each other. As they explore this dark world, they stumble upon clues that point to another path that might lead them to the exit. Their journey begins in search of this path, facing various challenges. They encounter evil creatures and mysterious mysteries that threaten their lives. Amidst this terrifying journey, the team is surprised to encounter Michael's pale and terrifying shadow. But this shadow is not the Michael they knew, but rather a dark entity bearing his own face and memories. Dark secrets about this entity are revealed, and they discover that it is part of a demonic experiment taking place in this dark world. As they progress, the team finds itself trapped in a mysterious maze where they must confront the most dangerous of mysteries. They have to be brave and smart to get out of this damn maze. In the end, the team discovers that the way out of this dark world lies in the power of friendship and the determination to face fears. They must sacrifice and cooperate to uncover the mysteries of this demonic dimension and save themselves and the rest of the people who have disappeared into this world. What will the team discover at the end of this horror journey? Will they succeed in escaping from this dark and mysterious world? These questions will remain pending until we complete the team's journey in the story, The Dark Path. There is no way out of this frightening mystery, and learn about their burning fate and reveal the secrets of this mysterious and terrifying world. After overcoming dangerous challenges and unraveling terrifying mysteries, the team finally makes their way to the exit. The road was thick with darkness and obscurity, but they felt they were only a few steps away from the exit. However, something unexpected met them. A dark figure called Big Shadow appeared in front of them. This shadow was a huge evil entity that had haunted them since the beginning of their journey in the dark world. This shadow seemed to be a real threat to their lives and possessed incomparable superhuman strength. In a moment of strength and courage, the team decides to face the Big Shadow with everything they've got. They started directing their attacks at him, exchanging blows with him. The battle was epic and exciting, but the Big Shadow was just too strong. As the battle continues, Michael reminisces about the happy times he had with the team and his friends. A hidden force stirred within him, as if it stemmed from their friendship and their shared determination to stay together. Michael was able to gather his strength and focus it in a final attack. At a glance, the flames of bravery burst forth from Michael and his friends, crushing the great shadow with all its might. Shadows collapse and disappear, and the sky becomes clear again. Finally, the team returns to reality. They find themselves in their village again, and life has returned to normal. And when they talk about their terrible adventures in the dark world, no one believes them and considers it just a fantasy. But the team knows that what happened was real, and that they were able to overcome darkness and fears with the strength of friendship and determination. They became stronger and more aware of the importance of mutual support in facing challenges. Since then, the story of the brave team and their terrible adventure in the dark path has remained a beloved tale in the village. That terrifying experience was a lesson to all that friendship and determination are an indomitable force, and that there is no way out of any frightful ambiguity in life as long as friends stick together. Thus, the story, The Dark Path, there is no way out of this terrifying mystery, ends with an intriguing and inspiring ending. Our brave team overcomes the darkness and finds the way to the light, and friendship and courage remain the key to getting out of any adversity.